Good afternoon, softball fans, and welcome to Game 20 of the 2024 Open Men's Championships, brought to you by Softball Queensland and Redlands Softball Association. Quick apology for Game 19. The Ipswich boys, we were having some significant troubles with our telco partner, but we think we've got them all sorted now, ready for this next game, which has Redlands Red up against Wynnum Softball Association. Let's go through the lineup for Wynnum.
Yep, starting off with the pitching duties will be Lincoln Walk to Jaden Stratford behind home plate. Covering first base today, David Bishop, second base, Scott Watson, third base, Stefan Van Lieshout, and shortstop Thomas Cass. In the outfield, Stephen England in left, Regan O'Neill centre field, and Michael Von Sina in right, with the bench duties covered by Leighton Reid, Carlos Takawa and Wayne Saunders.
And once again, Redlands turning on the weather down here. It is sunny, a little hot for the players, but beautiful for the spectators in the shade. This promises to be a fascinating matchup, this Wynnum versus Redlands Red. Wynnum have finished their warm-ups and we're about to get underway here. Lincoln Walk with the pitching duties for Wynnum.
Leading off in the batter's box today for Redlands Red will be Nicholas Gurman.
And a low inside hits it into its own leg. That looked like it hurt. Just attempting to walk it off. Giving himself a hot minute here. Probably not the start he was hoping for. And that is strike one.
Yeah. Remembering we saw Nick Gurman yesterday pump an absolute huge hit over the left field fence for an auto. And goes right side this time.
Right field underneath it, takes a unconventional catch, but a catch nevertheless. That is the first out here for Redlands.
That's it. Good job from Von Sina out in right field. I think he...
there is a lot of wind out there. So.
Yeah, bit of a swirl perhaps.
But in the end, takes the catch, I won't say comfortably, but takes the catch. That is the first out, brings in the left-hander.
Kylan Pierce.
Goes for that low outside, can't find the corner though. That is ball one. And too low, says the umpire.
Has a good look at it, but...
2-0 the count. And slices that inside pitch, foul up third baseline. Ball two, strike one is the count now.
That was a big swing, but the pitch well under.
2-2 now the count. And a swing and a miss. That is strike three. Great pitch in the top of the zone there to register the second out.
So Lincoln Walk off to a good start here with Jaden Stratford, getting rid of the first two Redlands batters.
As we have another look at that strikeout, beautiful pitch from Walk.
Number 3 today, Dante Matakatia.
And turns his hips, holds the bat back, but it is a strike across the bottom of the zone. That is up and away, can't control it. 1-1 at the count. Low inside for a ball. Ball 2, strike 1. That one also in the dirt. 3-1 now the count. Rockets that one deep in the left field. That is
over.
That is an auto. Fantastic hit there from the number 3 batter. Dante, incredible job. He opens the account for Redlands Red. Let's have another look at that one. He saw that like a beach ball.
Absolutely huge off the bat over this back fence.
Nothing England could do out in left field other than watch it sail about 10 metres over the home run fence.
So, number 4 batter, Aiden Champney's in now.
And he skies that one. Catcher calls for it. But it's going to land on the fence for a foul ball. So Aiden lives to see another day. Strike 1. And a good pitch there. First base comes across, picks it up. There's the put out. And that will be the 3rd out. But not before Redlands open their account heading into the bottom of 1. It's Redlands leading 1-0.
Redlands taking the field now, leading off from the pitcher's plate will be Andrew Blackshaw to Hayden Dobie behind home plate. First base duties will be covered by Ethan Goffer, second base Joel Boko, third base Aiden Champneys and shortstop Nicholas Gurman. In the outfield, Dante Matakatia in left, Kylan Pearce in centre field and Callum Pike in right. Bench duties today, Byron Humble, Boston Lowe, Edgar Mercado, Nathan Murray and Ryan Woodrow.
Redlands just finalising their warm-ups.
Thomas Cass will be looking to start the run chase for Wynnum here.
That one's outside the zone for ball 1. Andrew Blackshaw on the pitcher's mound here for Redlands. Let's see what Thomas Cass can do. Oh, that's a good low pitch for a called strike. Cass, not quite as convinced, but didn't look too bad.
Cass has a pretty good eye though. He tends to get on with a few walks on occasion.
Yeah, 1-1 the count. That one's in the dirt for a 2-1 count now. Goes for that. Skies it foul over first base line. So pretty even battle so far here between Cass and Blackshaw. 2-2 the count. And
I think that came off the glove of the catcher there.
Yeah, that's a ball. Full count now.
Certainly took off at a rate of knots. Right, all loaded here for Cass.
Not the bases, just the count.
That's the one.
Guys, that goes a grounder out into right field. Lovely base hit there for the leadoff.
Yeah, nice casual jog up to 1 there for Cass.
So we have a look at the replay while the second batter comes in. Beautiful punch out to right field between second and first base. Stephen England coming into the left-hander's batter's box.
Yeah, very consistent batter is England.
Yeah, hits the gaps well, gets his runners around well, and drops a short one. It's going to be foul though. You can see the wheels there of the number 13. He was halfway to third by the time that was called foul.
Yeah, both of these Wynnum players are very, very quick. So if England does drop it short, probably looking at some multiple bases with any luck. But also equally capable of drilling a hard deep ball into the outfield. So
has a go at that one, can't find any purchase. That is an 0-2 count now. So I think we're going to see what Stephen England can do with a full swing now. And able to get rid of that one just in case, fouls it off.
yeah, a little sneaky chop.
Count remains unchanged at 0-2. And it punches that, but again, can't get it in fair territory. Count still 0-2.
Blackshaw stepping up, getting the signal here from Dobie.
Punches it straight back to the pitcher. They're going to try and go the double. The call is safe. See time being called here. They'll question it. Let's have a look in the meantime. Looks like the ball was dropped, but whether it was a subsequent play or not. It was a force. Let's have a look, see what we can discern here. Yeah, I think he just dropped it. I don't think there's anything in that. Umpires are going to have a quick chat. And it's out. So it might have been dropped in the attempt to get the ball out of the glove for the throw. If that's the case, it still counts as caught for the force out.
But one away here for Wynnum. Runner on first, Jaden Stratford steps in.
That one's low, goes for the steal. Oh, well and truly there.
We did say he was fast, England.
Easily gets under that tag. See time being called, a pitcher of the catcher to have a quick chat.
I was too busy watching England sliding into second there, and I totally missed if it was a ball or a strike.
We'll get the signal here from plate umpire. In theory, they should, yeah, ball one.
Thanks.
Ball one out, runner on two for Wynnum.
Big jump again from England.
Outside the zone. He's got no one covering that base behind him, so he can afford to take a pretty big leap. How's that one off? 2-1 now the count. And called strike on that one. I thought it might have been a little inside, but strike is the call. 2-2 now the count. Meanwhile, the runner stole three with the pass ball. So tying run on third base with one out for Wynnum. Skies that one, gone up a mile, shortstop calls it early. Good catch in the end, not easy. That is the second out.
Two away now. Runner on three, Regan O'Neill looking to get that score.
Punches that one, second base, picks it up, turns and shoots.
Up.
Good out there. That will shut this innings down. So Redlands are able to keep a clean score sheet here. They're trailing, leading in the top of two, 1-0. Top of two here, coming in with the number 5 batter, Andrew Blackshaw.
Top of two, about to get underway here. Andrew Blackshaw first up for Redlands. Nice inside strike there. Blackshaw gets a hold of that.
Caught it.
And a diving fly catch out here in left field by Stephen England. Very spectacular there. And that is one out. Bringing in left-handed Ethan Goffer. Called first strike. Just hitting the dirt and bouncing away there for a ball. Ball 2 here on Goffer. So Walk perhaps just struggling a little bit with the grip here. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nice comeback pitch there from Walk. Loading up the count here on Goffer. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nice caught and bowled. So once again, Wynnum off to a great start, putting the first 2 batters for the Redlands side away. Hayden Doby in catching duties today, now looking to do it with the bat. Chops it straight into the dirt, comfortably out to centre field. Nice easy single there for him. Speed up rule comes into play. Hayden will go and suit up runner on for him. And Callum Pike will try to push him around now. Just missing the plate there. 1 ball. Again, outside the zone, this time going high. Pike winning the pitch count here, 3 balls. Nice comeback pitch there from Walk. Makes Pike swing at that one. So coming from a 3-down count, Walk has brought it back up to full count on Pike. Great battle here from Walk on the plate. And gets him swinging. And that is strike 3 and a side away.
As we finalise the warm-ups here in the bottom of the second, Wynnum still looking to open their account. First up is a left-handed batter.
David Bishop. Batting at second leadoff, or number 5.
Come on, a low and outside for ball 1. Jumps high and outside, can't help himself, has a swing and a miss. 1-1, the count now. That is foul, a mile up third baseline.
Yeah, one bouncing over on the batting cages shed there.
Oh, straight down the middle for a called third strike. Not sure what he's worried about. That was fat. That one came with a written invitation, I think. Let's have another look at that. Probably just a bit disappointed he didn't have a swing. Get it on the replay here. Bang,
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful outside across the middle of the zone. Yeah, I think he's shaking his head at himself there. Back live now as that one's fouled off for strike 1.
Yeah, Lincoln walks straight into it.
Low outside the zone for a ball. 1-1 now the count. Low below the zone for another ball. 2-1 here. So due to a delay in the earlier game, this game will started 10 minutes late. So expected finish time is not until 3:40. So yeah, won't start a new innings after 3:35 p.m. Oh, that's hit his arm. That's in the elbow. That hurts. And he will get first base for his troubles. Have a look at the replay while he just takes a second to get the feeling back in his hand.
Yeah. Yeah, just couldn't get that elbow out of the way.
Not so funny, those ones.
Not in the slightest.
But toughen it out. He is on first base now. So Wynnum with the tying run on 1 and 1 out.
Michael Vonzina in to bat.
Grounds that straight back to the pitcher. Goes for 2 and 1. There's the double. Apologies for the quick camera switches, trying to get all that in play, but Redlands roll a double to retire Wynnum as we head into the top of 3. Redlands still leading 1-0. Warm-ups finished. We are in the top of 3. Redlands looking to extend that 1-0 lead. We have got number 9 batter.
Yep, Joel Boko in first.
Swing
Straight
and
in.
miss. Nice pitch. They look like a little bit of pace off of that one by Lincoln Walk. Round straight back to the pitcher, waste no time, fires it over to 1. There's the first out for Wynnum.
I am told that pitchers don't like to think about it when it comes back at them and they have to go from under to overarm.
No, best to just get rid of it straight away, or the other option, they run it halfway to the base and then a little underarm lob.
True.
Back to the top of the order, Nicholas Gurman.
Fly out to right field, his first at bat. That very interesting take of Vonzina.
Yeah, that one was a big golf swing at that low pitch for a strike.
Yeah. So we know Gurman can hit a deep and heavy ball.
And crunches that foul up third baseline. So 2 strikes on the batter. Nice and quick here for Lincoln Walk.
That's your ideal as a pitcher, isn't it? Particularly after you've just copped one in the arm. Fortunately, not the pitching arm.
Not sure which arm it was for him.
I think it was his left, wasn't it?
Up and in, trying to repay the favour by the look of that. Got a bit of bat on it, did well.
No change in the count though.
No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That is strike 3 and the first out.
Second out.
Second out even. You want to get technical?
You actually made me double think then.
Second out.
Right, so 2 away here.
2 away, left-hander.
Kylan Pearce.
Doesn't like that pitch. Leaves it alone. Ball 1. Swings, fouls that off the fence. 1-1 now the count. That's a great pitch across the bottom of the zone for a called strike. Ball 1, strike 2 now the count. Wynnum with 2 outs already, looking for the batter to retire this Redlands side. Swing and a miss. That will be strike 3 and the end of this innings. As we head into the bottom of 3, Redlands still leading 1-0. Plate umpire does a little bit of housekeeping as we get ready to get this bottom of the 3rd innings underway. Leading off will be Stefan van Lyshout. I've probably completely butchered that. How's it pronounced?
How many ways have I said it this week?
Give it a go.
I've been saying Van Lyshout.
Van Lyshout. Probably both wrong. Apologies. That one bounced over the pitcher's head. Good pick up. Good out there. Well done from Redlands.
1 away. Coming to the bottom of the batting lineup now for Wynnum. Just see that hop over the very, very tall glove of Blackshaw, but comfortably mopped up in the end. Scott Watson now.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Yeah, great movement there from Nicholas Gurman at shortstop to come around and clean that one up. One and one now the count. And that one's crunched straight to shortstop for a fly out. Good job there. That will be the 2nd out of this innings.
Brings us back up to the top of the lineup as we just watch this on the replay. Bit of speed wobbles there as well. But Thomas Cass had the single out to right field and he goes straight that way again.
He's found the gap, goes to the fence.
Who wants one base when you can have three?
Stand up triple two. Great piece there from Thomas Cass. Finding that right field gap once again. Worth another look, that shot, I think. That was a beautiful piece. Right-hander twice getting the ball out to right field side. Not very common, but just goes with that low outside beautifully.
Yep. And typical right field hit.
Callum Pike turns and chases because the ball kicks away from him.
Yep.
Back live now. Stephen England in the batter's box. We saw him trying to lay a couple of bunts down, especially with the speed on three. With him on third base, he's just punched up the middle. Simple as you like. There is the
Always
run.
a run.
Single RBI to centre field, and this game is all tied up. Great job there from Stephen England. Have another look at that as we wait for Jaden Stratford to come in to bat. Just taking his catcher's gear off, I think. Beautiful job there from England.
So I get the feeling that Wynnum's been given a mandate of get in there, hit the ball, and let's get going. They're not mucking around.
Time to score some runs. Why wait?
Yeah.
As he waits for that first called strike across the bottom of the zone.
Look, if it's not there where you want it, it's not there. It was a fly out through shortstop last at bat, so see if he can pot it on the ground and through.
Called outside pitch. That was a lovely pitch there from Blackshaw.
Yeah.
0-2, he jumps ahead in the count. Low in the dirt, goes for the steal, going to get there easily again. That's the second time England's stolen second base.
Yeah.
Ball one, strike two.
I sometimes wonder if you hang on him for a bit when he does his pop-up and does a little jump at the end. Just get him when his feet are in the air.
Oh, that's a bit sneaky.
He is quick.
Low in the dirt. He's going to take the...
Oh,
he's thinking about it.
cheeky.
A little bit of back and forth, but the ball was right in front of him. The catcher there, Hayden Doby.
Yeah, knows better than to have a throw there.
2-2 is the count. So go ahead run in Stephen England on second base. That is outside. Full count now, ball three, strike two.
See what Stratford does with this at bat.
Grounder to shortstop, picks it up, fires it, gets, does he get him? Just very speedy there, but that's the third out. So we'll head into the top of four with a 1-1 ball game now.
Heading into the top of 4, we are back to the big bat of Dante Matakatia. Hit that auto home run in the first innings for Redlands. Only run so far. See what he does this go round. I think he was trying for it again, but just high up on the bat there and has fouled that one off. Strike 1 on Dante.
Up and over the zone for ball 1. 1 on the count.
Another one just floating up and out of the zone.
Low, below the zone. No, called strike across the bottom of the zone. 2 and 2 the count.
Nice pitch there from Walk.
Oh, no, outside, lovely pitch.
Great pitch.
That will be the first out here in the 4th innings. Aiden coming into bat now.
Yep. Hitting up first baseline last time. So Shampneys will be looking to get himself on safely this time round.
Good low inside. That 2 inside, I think. Ball 1.
Straight back up the middle.
Slow roller to second base. Is it in time? No. Slow roller doesn't get it. We'll have a look at the replay. Wynnum throw their head back.
Both teams just have some really quick runners, and
yeah, I think it was safe. Good call.
No exception.
Andrew Blackshaw flied out to left field in his first at bat.
See if he can't push Aiden around the bases now.
Low below the zone, ball 1. Cracks that straight back through the pitcher.
Oh, great stop.
Couldn't get the out at 2, but lovely stop there in the end. So runners now on 1 and 2.
Yeah, Scott Watson with the big diving glove there. Tried hard to flick it out to get the out, but
couldn't hang on to it. Shortstop.
Yeah. Does a great job just to keep those runners to 1 and 2. Ethan Goffer now flied out to the pitcher last time, popping that deep into left.
That's going to land safely foul over the foul ball fence line.
Not content to play caught and bowled with Walk this time round.
And high inside, fouled off. 0 and 2 now the count. Great outside pitch for a called 3rd strike. was a lovely pitch, that one. Outside corner.
I thought you'd have something to say about the throw out too.
Yeah, the expectation's high. They've all been so good now. So.
All right. Dobie now. Single to centre.
Two
under
out.
his belt.
Runners on 1 and 2. If we can get another single, Sevener could score a run and get ahead in this game again. Skies that to left field. Can't get to that one.
Good effort from England. But no damage, ultimately, foul.
Strike 1.
Maybe a bit of damage to England's knees from the slide in, but he'll be right. He's springy.
Tries to drop ball but can't get it across the bottom of the zone. That is 1 and 1 count now. And off the handle, fouls that one into the net. Ball 1, strike 2.
Two out here in this top of the fourth.
Low below the zone for another ball. 2 and 2 now the count.
Yeah, that go ahead run on second.
And again below the zone for another ball. Full count now for Dobie. Skies that one, going over the first baseline, but it's going to land safely on the other side of the fence.
And it lives again here in the batter's box.
Ball 3, strike 2. 2 out here in the top of the fourth. Safe hit, should score a runner. 3rd out will retire this Redlands team. And grounds that to 3rd base. He will touch his base. That will be the 3rd out. And that retires this Redlands side without any change to score. It is 1 apiece heading into the bottom of 4. Bottom of the fourth here, 1-1 ball game. Regan O'Neill in the batter's box.
Grounding out through second base, last at bat.
Great low outside pitch there from Blackshaw for the called first strike. Low inside for a ball, 1-1 the count. Up and grounded, third base cuts it off balance
Beautiful
throw.
pickup.
Lovely work. Redlands record the first out of this fourth innings. David Bishop up to bat now, playing first base for Wynnum.
Yeah, got caught looking against Blackshaw in his first at bat.
Swiggs punches that foul up third baseline.
That went a mile into the car park out the back, I think.
Don't know if that's coming back anytime soon, but we'll see. Strike one nonetheless. And fouls it this time into the fence up third baseline.
Yeah.
0-2, the quick count. Low outside for a ball, well left. Ball one, strike two. Oh, I can't help himself. Swings at that high one. That is the second out by K2.
So, bottom of the fourth, 1 run apiece, 2 outs.
Just watch the replay while they're still setting up. See here, couldn't lay off that high pitch. Back live now.
Lincoln walks straight into it as well.
It's going to drop into right field comfortably. Another single to right. There's been a few hits out there so far today. Got their work cut out for them on both sides.
He's done his job. He'll come off. Runner will come on for him. Eventually.
Two down, runner for the pitcher.
Yep.
See a couple. We see a pitcher warming up in the bullpen for Redlands. Good outside pitch, going for the steal. Oh, they got him easily.
Cold.
Didn't even make it to the base. Not sure what happened there, but good job by Redlands. They shut this innings down. Heading into the bottom of 4.
Top of 5.
Top of 5, it's a 1-1 ball game. Top of the 5th. Inside pitch called first strike. Outside sprayed off for a foul ball. That is an 0-2 count.
Wook took care of Pike last time. Aiming to do it again.
Goes for that outside. Can't
Couldn't
quite
tempt him.
find it. Ball 1, strike 2.
2 ahead in the count. It's worth sometimes just floating it on the edges out there and see if they'll have a swing. Tries it again. I think that one was even further outside.
Oh, I think that one's pretty close to the first one. Both just missing that outside edge.
Yeah. But 2-2.
Look, got to give A+ for consistency on the calls there.
Oh, absolutely.
And fouls that one off.
Yeah, good job by Pike there. Not quite what he wanted, but there was no way you were leaving that one.
Two and 2 here in the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss there. That is strike 3. And once again, Walk gets Pike with a K2.
One away here.
Oh, look at that strikeout. Back live now with Joel Boko.
Yep. Skies that one up nice and easy for a fly catch in centre field.
So we have another look at the second out of this 5th innings.
Yeah, both teams coming out firing straight out of the bat.
That was a very low inside pitch. He scooped it in and up. Good catch by Centerfield.
Nick Gurman now looking to open his account.
That one's up and away for ball 1. In the dirt, did he hold his hands back? They're going to check.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. That's a strike. 1-1, they count.
You could see the grimace on his face of, oops, I went too far.
Don't know that Britney Spears song. Oops, I went too far. Low and in the dirt, ball 2, strike 1.
I think you're trying to take over from me with the really bad jokes.
Song's going to be stuck in your head now, though,
It
isn't it?
really is.
2-1, the count here.
100%.
And skies that up first base side. I think the fence is going to save him into the grandstand. 2-2 now the count. 2 out, top of 5th. Low outside, punches it towards center field. It's going to land. That's a safe hit.
Great pickup, but not able to get under the fly.
So he took enough off it, whether it was intentional or it came off the end of the bat. I think it's more likely off the end of the bat. Either way, good result. Over the infield, short of the outfield, single into center field. Was that Nicholas Gurman?
It was, which will bring in Kylan Pearce.
Low outside called, first strike.
Walk is 2 up over Pearce so far in this game.
Swing and a miss for the second strike. 0-2 the count here.
Is he going to go to the same place again or vary it up here, Jane?
I reckon he's going a low outside. Swing and a miss, third strike. That will retire the Redlands batters as we head into the bottom of fifth. It is still 1-all.
And we're kicking off the bottom of the fifth innings here. Redlands Red still with just the one run in the first innings. Wynnum with their run in the third.
One comes off the end of the bat for a foul ball.
Vonsina going one behind in the count. We have had a change in the pitcher here with Boston Low coming in for Redlands. Strike two for Low.
And outside. Ball one, strike two. Sets up on the outside again, goes there again. Again, it's outside. That was in the other batter's box outside. Time called. 2-2 the count in the bottom of the fifth. Wynnum looking to take the lead for the first time in this game. That's a high pitch, but too high. Full count now, ball three, strike two.
So Low just looking to hone in that radar here.
Low outside, that is ball four and takes the walk. So Michael Vonsina on base.
And we've had a change in the batting lineup for Wynnum as well, with Carlos Takawa coming in.
Goes for the bunt, he went for it, that's a strike.
So
Strike one.
Yeah, Vonsina on first, Carlos into bat.
Tries for the bunt, goes foul, up and over. 1-1 now the count.
Chipped
No,
that,
sorry, 0-2, sorry. 0-2.
Chipped that one up very high.
Probably good that it went into the fence. It's got another ball coming in.
Also, looks like Byron Humble has come in to catch. Just calling them as I see the numbers as people turn around for me.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 3 and the first out.
Good job from the new battery.
So runner still on first base here for Wynnum. So we see Scott
Watson. Yep, number 9 batter in this lineup.
Fouls that one off for strike 1. Goes for the bump, punches it up. It's dead ball in the box. I think it came off his foot. No, out of the box. Called out. Dead ball out of the box. Batter is out.
Runner goes back.
Yeah, because the ball's dead. Let's have another look here. So I just missed it on the replay. Gonna have a chat about it. See if we can have another look at it. Not sure what the call's for.
No change though. So Thomas Cass, single and a triple to right field so far in his bag of tricks in this game. Be very handy if he could pull out something from that bag again right now.
Crunches it to shortstop. That will be the third out. So Redlands shut this innings down as we go into the top of 6. It is still a 1-all ball game. Top of the 6th, and given the time left, only 15 minutes left in this game, likely the final innings.
So Dante stepping in here for Redlands.
See if they can get Redlands ahead again in this game.
Yep.
Did take a 1-0 lead early, but Wynnum clawed back to a 1-all. That's a great low outside for a called first strike.
And that one run so far courtesy of Dante. Beautiful auto.
in the dirt for a ball. 1-1 is the count.
See if we can get the job done again for Redlands here.
In the dirt, another ball. That one's in the dirt for another ball. 3-1 now the count.
So we have seen Walk very capable of digging himself out of being behind in the pitch count. See if I've jinxed him now or not.
3-1, it'll be your fault if you can't. Up and out, and that's a commentator's curse.
Yep.
First one for the weekend, I think.
Sorry, Lincoln.
That's ball 4, and the go-ahead run now on first base. Was that Thomas Cass? No. Was that Dante?
Dante.
Just got first, yeah.
Yes. Aiden in now.
Pushed at that one, couldn't get any purchase on it. That is strike 1. That is a great outside, but a little bit too wide. Can't entice the batter. 1-1 the count.
Good enough to keep Dante camped on first base though.
And it fouls that one off the handle for a ball 1, strike 2 count. One and 2. Great pitch there. Again, fouled off nicely to stay alive. Count remains unchanged. Ball 1, strike 2.
Very casually caught by the on-deck batter there for Redlands.
Oh, was it? Totally missed that.
Well, bounce. One hand, one bounce.
Just going to play back our rules here. Time called. Doesn't like that ball. Wants another ball.
Seems fair.
Look, anyone who's willing to be a pitcher, they can have whatever game ball they want, as far as I'm concerned. Do an incredible job on the plate.
Yep.
And ground ball foul up third baseline. That will go all the way to the home run fence. Stephen England will pick that one up.
Yeah. And then just casually pitch it in from left field.
As one does.
I can't even underarm it 2 metres, let alone that far.
Ball 1, strike 2. Skies that one. It's going to land safely. Left field comes in. So runners now on 1 and 2. So good start here for Redlands Red.
So this will bring in Boston Lowe, who came on for Blackshaw.
So forced to 3 here. Wynnum will be looking to roll a double and open up some outs here. That is low inside for ball 1. Absolutely scorches that foul.
Yeah.
That was flat like a laser. It didn't go any more than maybe 3 or 4 metres up off the ground.
Yeah. And straight into the tanks on the side here.
1-1 the count.
Correct. Oh, as we get a ball in from behind us again.
Yeah, hits deep centre field. We will reset here. Goes for that low outside, misses the corner. Ball 2, strike 1. Great low pitch. He's quite mad at himself that he didn't have a big dig at that one. 2-2 the count. Punches that.
Oh, great take.
That is a screamer of a catch at second base.
Yeah, Scott.
Scott Watson, yeah.
Scott Watson with the dive.
Let's have another look at that, see if we got that on the replay.
He's like, please tell me you got that on the replay.
Yeah, I certainly did.
Nice.
Good stretching dive. Catch that is.
So,
That
one
was
away.
Boston Low, yeah.
Yep. Runners 1 and 2. Goffer in. Clears
Punches
that leg.
That's straight through the middle. That's going to score a run. Oh, a little bit of fumble in centre field. Doesn't make a difference though. Run scores. So a single RBI for Goffer out to centre field. And this game is no longer locked up. Redlands taking a 2-1 lead. Now look at this beautiful hit. Good wheels there by the number 19, Dante, to get home on the play.
So Byron Humble, yep.
He's got 1 strike on him, or?
Yes.
Make that 2. Good outside pitch there. 0-2 now at the count. Great jump ahead in this count for Lincoln Walk. Goes for that outside. Oh, gets away from the catcher. Runners will advance to 2 and 3 respectively. So gets rid of that force. Wynnum just need to take a second here, shut this down. It's only 1 run in it. They do get the right of reply. Ball 1, strike 2 signals. Plate umpire. Low inside, too far inside. 2-2 now the count.
Nice pitch though. See if you can't put something in an uncomfortable zone there and jam the batter up. But Humble not having a bar of it.
Holds his bat back. Gonna check. No swing. Says base umpire Ron. Full count now. Ball 3, strike 2. That is in the dirt. That is ball 4 or not ball 4?
I had ball 4,
Gonna
but
check. Turn around. We got about 7 scorers on this game. They all say ball 4. Yeah, a number of scorers doing exams in this game. So best of luck to those guys. See them all lined up at that little school desk behind home plate there. So bases now loaded and only one out. We'll bring in Callum Pike.
Walk has dispatched Pike twice already in this game. He'll be hoping for a three-peat.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Oh, goes for the squeeze.
Can't get it into play. Mind you, has struggled to get bat on ball here, so probably not a bad ploy just to get some bat on ball. 0-2 the count there, though you think he'd be swinging away here.
But Aiden up here on third base, so looking for some wheels coming home.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike three. So 2 down now for Wynnum. That will bring in Joel Boko. Yep. It's the terrible writing, I swear.
So ground out through pitcher, a fly out to centre field. See if he can split the difference in this at bat.
Swing and a miss, first strike. And that one's off the handle, foul ball. Skies that one. It's going to land safely over the back net for a foul ball. Count remains unchanged to 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, loaded bases. Joel in the batter's box here. Flied out to centre field in his last at bat. See if he can find some grass. That is low, outside.
First ball on Boko here.
Skies that one, it's going to foul off as well. Count remains unchanged, ball 1, strike 2. Low in the dirt, swing and miss. Strike 3. That is the end of the top of the 6th, though. Heading into the bottom of the 6th, Wynnum with the last chance here to try and snatch victory. They are trailing 2-1. Bottom of the sixth and final innings. Stephen England, swing and a miss for strike one. Oh, let go of the bat there. Flung it into the fence. That's a strike. Strike two. Very dramatic strike, but strike nonetheless. No balls, two strikes. And punches that one to shortstop, steps and fly. Oh, I can't get there in time. The wheels of Stephen England outdo the throw. And Wynnum with the tying run on base now. That will bring in Regan O'Neill. And he punches that towards second base. Well picked up, gets the out, but Stephen England gets to two. So he advances that tying run. One out now, but a runner, tying runner on second. That will bring in Jaden Stratford, sorry, Regan O'Neill. Sorry, that was Jaden Stratford who just got out. That will bring in Regan O'Neill. Fouls that one off for strike one. Fouls that one up third baseline for another strike. Oh, and two the count here. Runner on second base. Bottom of the sixth and final innings. Redlands need 3 outs to secure the win. Wynnum with a tying run on 2. It is low and outside for a ball. Crunches that one foul into the fence. Count remains unchanged. Ball one, strike two. Low outside, gets a little tickle on it, enough to foul it off. This is a good at bat, battling hard here. Count remains unchanged, 1 and 2. Low outside for another ball. Very long battle, 2 and 2 the count. Punches that out to right field. It's going to land just foul. Oh, that could have been very dangerous with the speed at second base. So we see him already round home. Has to go all the way back to 2. He's just going to do all the bases while he's here. Goes around 1. It comes back around to 2. 2-2. The count remains. No, outside. It goes, oh, thinks about steal, doesn't go in the end. Full count now, ball 3, strike 2. This has been a long at-bat here. Who can win this battle? This will be a big win for whichever team can get the advantage. Outfield safe hit will surely tie this game up. But Redlands hoping to get the out instead. Punches that foul up first baseline and the battle continues. Count still 3-2. Rockets that, again foul, this time more convincing. Hooks it down third baseline. That was an absolute screamer of a hit. Couldn't keep it in the field of play though. And again, the count remains 3-2. Putting a lot of pressure back on Boston Low. Holds, and that's a walk, and a long battle results in a walk. So runners now on 1 and 2. So the go-ahead run, the walk-off run is now on first base. That will bring in David Bishop. Hasn't made contact yet in this game. Let's see what he can do. England desperate to get a big jump, get across the third if he can. That is outside for ball 1. In the dirt, ball to, oh, gets away from the catcher. Stephen England doesn't need another invitation. Oh, goes for the out at 2. And he scores, that's a tying run. Going for the out at 2 because England had already jumped meant that Stephen England rounded and went home. Let's have another look at that. It is all locked up at 2 apiece here. See here, gets away from the catcher and he goes, well, I can get you instead. Stephen England looks up and goes, no one's home, see you later. And just like that, this game is all tied up. Don't know if that was the right play, but it's 2 apiece now. That one is fouled off. 2 apiece in the bottom of the 6th and final innings. So the best Redlands can do now is a draw, but Wynnum have the opportunity to snatch victory here in the bottom of the 6th. Wouldn't be the first time they've done it this weekend. Did that in the opening game against Redlands Green, I believe. The other Redlands team, maybe. I'll just double check that. Against Toowoomba, sorry. Toowoomba led 1-0 the whole game, and then Wynnum come out in the last innings, hit 2 runs in, and Bonnet 2-1. Holds his hands back, but that is a called strike. Double check the count here. I think it's ball 2, strike 1. Getting too excited, seeing what's going to happen here. Ball 1, strike 2. And that is outside for a ball. So 2-2 now the count. I think this is a pretty important win for Wynnum. They'll be looking to notch another win on the board if they can. Only got 1 from 3 on day 1. So they'll be looking to come home strong in this tournament. 2 and 2 the count. Goes for that outside swing and a miss. That is strike 3 and 2 out now. So Redlands do a good job there in securing the second out. That will bring in, looks like we might have a pinch hitter for Lincoln. Number 20, no, it is Lincoln Walk. Had a single out to 9. If he can do that again here, I think that would almost be the game. That is outside for a called first strike. So walk-off run currently on second base. It is a 2-all ball game here in the bottom of the 6th. And I think that's a dead ball. I think he hit it into himself. That's why no one's going anywhere. So 0 and 2 count. So it just became a lot harder for Lincoln Walk. Redlands 1 strike away from getting out of it with a draw, you would say, in the end. Coming into this innings with a chance to shut it down, but some great base running and batting from Wynnum have leveled this game up. And a called third strike, and that will be it. It is a tied ball game. We'll have another look at that. So in the end, Wynnum couldn't quite snatch it, but ended up getting a draw out of it. Hope you have enjoyed this coverage. It's a fascinating game, especially by the end. Not sure when the 4 o'clock game will kick off. Probably be somewhere around 4:15. We'll see how we go. We look forward to seeing you then.